I'm Better Call Chad, and today we're gonna go over, is liquid or granular better? Now, I'm gonna go over fertilizer, fungicides, insecticide, post and pre-emergent weed controls, and which is better as a liquid or which is better as a granule. Before we get started, I have a website at bettercallchad.com. You can get online consultations and many other things, and you can reach out to me personally. So check it out at bettercallchad.com. Let's get right into this video. Now, I have videos on exact products and how much to use. This isn't that. So if that's what you're looking for, I'll link below and you can check out my channel for videos on exactly what insecticide to use and how much. This, I'm just gonna be covering granular or liquid. That way, when you're doing your search, you can eliminate knowing this product isn't any good as a granular. So you're just making sure you're looking for liquid products. Now, I'm gonna start with fertilizer. Now, with fertilizer, both are absolutely effective, but granular does have some upsides, especially as a homeowner. And for me, I think granular is a lot easy to apply as a homeowner. If you're a professional with all the right equipment, liquid's no problem. But for a homeowner, granular is a lot easier to apply. And then there is another benefit to granular where the slow release lasts longer. So those pellets can sit in the soil for 2 to 3 months and slowly keep feeding the lawn. Liquid can't last that long. Liquid still can do a slow release. So in my opinion, granular has some of the upside edge, but you won't go wrong doing both. Granular or liquid is fine on the fertilizer. Now, when we come to insecticides, liquid has a huge edge here. Liquid is going to be a lot more effective on the kill and the residual, which means how long it can stay around to prevent. I am big on liquid when it comes to insecticide. Now, that doesn't mean granular insecticides don't work. They can, and they're usually a lot cheaper, and that's for a reason. But when you have an active issue or you're trying to prevent, liquid is the way to go, and liquid is absolutely the most effective when it comes to insecticides. Now, next we're at fungicides. Look, you can do both here. Liquid or granular on the fungicides is absolutely fine. Again, I go where it's easier to apply, and for a homeowner, I believe getting granular, putting it in a hand spreader or a normal spreader and putting it over your lawn is a lot easier than mixing up a liquid or even spraying with a liquid, because it can be hard to get full coverage. Now, I think liquid may have a little bit longer of a residual, but not by much. So really, either or, liquid or granular, is gonna be fine on the insecticides. Now look, here's one I feel very strong about. It's post-emergent herbicides. Liquid is the definite win. I will even go as far as saying is I think granular post-emergent, which is actively treating the weed, is a complete waste of money. It has some effectiveness, but I would say almost 10%. Just the way the herbicides work, using a granular makes no sense. Liquid by far has the edge. But now when it comes to post-emergent herbicide, which is the prevention, I think liquid and granular is fine. You can go both routes there. But granular has an edge, especially as a homeowner, because again, granular is easier to apply and get a nice even coverage over the lawn. Because with the pre-emergent, you're treating the whole yard with it. So having to spray the entire yard, you can miss bits and not soak it in as well. And there's a lot of other things in there that can happen. That's where I think the granular has the edge, but they're both just as effective. Now look, this has been a nice simple video on whether you should get granulars or liquids. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments, and don't forget, please feel free to check me out at bettercallchad.com. Everyone have a great rest of your day.